Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm at the W Hotel in Abu Dhabi for a 3-day getaway with Redken, and I thought I'd take you guys along for my everyday skincare, makeup, and hair care routine. So to start, I've washed my hair and I've used the Redken Extreme Length shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in treatment, and I've let it rough dry. And we're gonna start with skincare first, so I'm just gonna tie my hair back and get ready. Okay, so first thing for my skincare is I like to go in with my Grown Alchemist Milk Cleanser, and I wash my face. I like using some cold water in the morning, and I feel it just really wakes you up. When I'm done, I just like dabbing a little bit of the water, but I don't like taking it all off. So I do like to keep a little bit of that water in there. Afterwards, I like to go in with my M2 Beauty makeup remover. And I just like to remove any excess makeup that might be in my brows or mascara. Mascara is sometimes really hard to remove. Take a cotton pad, apply some of that makeup remover, and get into those really hard to clean places. Alright, after that, I like to go in with my moisturizer. So something I have learned is that you should layer on from lighter to heavier. So I'll go in with my oil first. So this is from Grown Alchemist. It's a serum, and I love using it morning and night. I do have some products I only use at night, but my oils I like putting morning and night. Then I go in with my moisturizer for the day. My daytime routine is a little bit less than my nighttime routine. So I like to moisturize my face. And I think something that I've learned from almost every makeup artist that I've worked with is to kind of drag your skincare down into your neck area. So once that's applied, I like to go in and use my brow enhancer from M2 Beauty. I use this every morning and every night, and I've been seeing results, so that's great. But I'll just put that in and give it time to kind of set before I do my makeup. And then I go in with my SPF. So I've been using Bioderma. This was recommended to me by a makeup artist on set as well. And I feel like anything and everything I do know about makeup comes from makeup artists I work with. I feel like SPF is like the most important step of my skincare because even if I'm not sitting in the sun, especially in Dubai, is so strong. So put my SPF on, drag it all the way down. And then that's it for my face products, but I do like to go in and either apply a lip oil, this is by Kylie Cosmetics, or one by Byredo. So today I'm going to use the lip oil. And this will kind of just moisturize my lips and prepare for my makeup. So yeah, skincare is done, and now we're going to move on to makeup. Okay guys, so on to makeup routine of the day. So my day-to-day makeup is quite minimal. I like it to be dewy, and I like it to look like I haven't done much but still look good. So I've learned over the years that perfect skincare goes hand in hand with perfect makeup. And so I always have my skincare routine, and now we're moving on to makeup. So first thing I do is I apply my foundation. I usually go in with a foundation stick from Kiko, but during the summer days, or if I've got a bit of color, I'll mix it with a darker liquid foundation. And I go in with my beauty blender. I wet it a little bit and I just kind of blend that in. I do find that over the years, I've kind of became more comfortable using a like tint and a cover stick than a heavier full cover foundation. I just feel like it's not as harsh on my skin. And I like to go over my eyelids as well, just because I feel like it evens out the color. And take my foundation right up into my hairline, my ears, sometimes they go red, and I drag it and blend it down into my neck, like so. Then I go in with my concealer. I've been using the 24-Hour Studio Fix from MAC, and this is in NC30. I like going my under eyes first. I like taking my concealer up on an angle. I feel like it really lifts my my face. And then I'll go in on any areas where I might have some blemishes or breakouts, like so. And I'll go in with a different beauty blender, also wet it and blend that right in. Something I like doing with my concealer is I like pinching it into the edges of my nose. I love this concealer. And again, I like to dab on my eyelids. I do feel like dabbing on the eyelids also works as a prep and primer. So once that's done, I'll go in and I will do my brows. So for my brows, I've been using this dark brown powder from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I've been using it for a long time just with a brow brush. So I just recently got my eyebrows laminated and they're a little bit all over the place for the first few days, so just still discovering how to kind of deal with them. So again, with my eyebrows, I've learned from makeup artists that you want to use a dark color to line the bottom and then a lighter color to kind of fill through the top. And I'm sure any makeup artist watching this right now is gonna be like, we did not tell you to do your brows like this. But it's a work in progress and I am learning. So that's that one. And now I gotta do the other one, and thank God someone has come up with the phrase that eyebrows are sisters and not twins, because there's no way I would be able to make them look identical. And then I don't usually do this step, but because I am dealing with my eyebrows just recently being laminated and stuff, I will go through and kind of clean up around it with some concealer. I never do this, but they are just so wonky since I have had them laminated. Perfect. So now that my brows are done, I will go in with a brush like so, like a flat brush. And I like going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills kit. I take this like yellow shade and I like to kind of pat it down on any blemishes that I have that are showing, because it kind of just brightens and conceals it a little more. And this brush is from Kiko. Then I will go in and do my eyeshadow. So for my eyeshadow, I still like it being very natural, but I like having a bit of a contour on my eyelids. So I've been using the e.l.f. and Jen Atkin palette, and I use the bronzer shade, the lighter one, but I use it for my brows. So I'll use an eyeshadow brush like this and just get into the creases of my eye. And I like dragging it out just because it sort of will elongate my eye. Same on the other side. And I like to take the same color and just kind of like buff it out on the lower lash line. Then I like to take kind of like a winged, it's a brow brush, but I use it for eyeshadow. And I like to take this color, Brunettes Do It Best, from the Kendall and Kylie palette. And I actually just brush it on the outer corner. Again, just to elongate my eye. And I do find that putting a little bit of brown on my upper and lower lash line does make my eye color pop a little more. Just right in the waterline there. Great. Then I'll take another eyeshadow brush. Just one like this, like one that's for a smoky eye. And I go back into my Anastasia contour kit and I use the highlighter shade. And I'll just highlight below my brow bone. Into the inner creases of my eye. And a little above my lip. So then, because I'm on a journey with M2 Beauty and I am trying to grow my lashes, brows, and all that stuff, I do use their brow enhancer. It is tinted a little bit, so I don't like putting too much of it, but I will kind of let it set. And I find that it actually like fills out the gaps that I have where the brow powder doesn't reach. Just like that. And then I go in with my trio. So I've been using the Kendall and Kylie Cream Trio. So it's a bronzer, blush, and highlighter. Bronzer, blush, and highlighter. So I'm gonna use the bronzer first. Just kind of below my cheekbones. And I'll put a little bit just on my jawline because I want to blend, obviously. I will go through with another brush from Kiko and blend that all out. So what I've learned from makeup artists is you want to actually blend upwards because it helps kind of sculpt the face and give you some shape. So I've been really into cream face products. And then with my forehead, I'll kind of circular motion and blend it into my hairline. Great. Then I'll go through with my cream blush, and I like to put it kind of on my cheekbones, but I also like to put a little bit going up towards my temple. And in the summer, so I do look like I've been in the sun, I like putting a little bit on the bridge of my nose. And for this, I'll actually use a beauty blender again, wet it and blend it all in. I never used to wear blush, but now I'm a huge blush person, and I'll use like a cream and then I go through and I will use a powder. And I use the powder from the Jen Atkin kit as well. And you'll see even with my highlighter, I do like layering cream and powder together. take it in a little darker into my brows. Perfect. And then the last step is highlighter. So I go in and I put that kind of, it overlaps the blush a little bit. And I actually like blending the highlighter in with my fingers, so make sure your hands are washed, and I just go in. Get all the way up towards my temples. This stuff is so good. After I've applied the cream highlighter, I'll go in, take the highlighter from my Anastasia kit again, and use a fan brush and kind of just overlap it. I mean, anywhere that the sun will hit and will reflect, I will put a little bit of highlighter on. So then we've got mascara. I will go through first with the M2 Beauty mascara. I'll just put one layer just to kind of get that growth activating agent in there. The lower lashes as well, can't forget about those. And then I go in with my all-time favorite mascara. It's tailored by Mina Sheikhdi, and I am absolutely obsessed with this mascara. And this is kind of like my finishing mascara, so I'll go in and really get my lashes looking the way I want them to. Those little baby ones. And my lashes are just in general really long, so I do find that it gets messy when I apply mascara. So I'll just go in and kind of just buff it all out after. Like so. Perfect. And then the very last step is lipstick. And I like going in with my Citizen Cosmetics. The shade is Dubrovnik and it's my favorite one. So I apply the lipstick first and then I go through with their gloss on the other side. And when I'm done, I use the Mist Me from Jen Atkin and e.l.f. collaboration and just set my face. I'm really weird. After I spray it, I like to go through with the Kendall blotting powder, and I just like to go under my eyes or anywhere that I don't want to be super shiny. There you have it, my everyday makeup routine. All right, so now on to hair. So when I'm traveling, I always prep my hair using the 25 One United by Redken, and I rough dry it using the Airwrap. So I never go anywhere without my Dyson Airwrap. It's honestly like my best friend. And then either I'll be putting it in a sleek ponytail, a sleek bun, or I like doing some waves. So today I'll be doing some waves. So first thing I'm gonna do is brush out my hair and make sure it's actually ready to style. And I like going in and prepping it with a hairspray. This is Quick Dry by Redken, and I just really get into the layers. I like spraying before I style and then after, just because I find it really holds. Perfect. And then I will clip away sections of my hair and start to curl, or if you can work without clipping it away, then you can do that. So I usually just kind of bring the sections of my hair out and I start to curl. And I like using a 1.5 inch barrel. I don't leave it on for long. I like to wrap, twist, and wrap it again. So you get something like this. I do that all around my hair. I do find that with curling your hair and even with using the Dyson Airwrap, I really get a lot of comments of people not knowing how to use it or not sure if it actually works, and the answer is it honestly does. You just need to practice, and that's what it is with curling your hair as well. I feel like I've just had so much practice, and honestly, like, practicing on yourself is different than practicing on someone else. So I always tell my clients to actually film themselves doing their hair, and then they can kind of see where they've gone wrong or where they need more help. So as you can see, curling my hair does not take long at all. The front pieces will kind of hold a little longer because I do find that they tend to fall out the fastest because I'm so bad. I'm always running my fingers through my hair and playing with my hair. So I let that set while I do the other side. When I'm curling the hair, I like to make sure I'm taking sections that are big vertically but not horizontally, because then it gives me more of that kind of loose, lived-in, kind of messy, beachy wave. I don't know if that even makes sense, but it gives me exactly what I want. You'll see me kind of stretching out the hair first, and that's because I've only rough dried my hair. I haven't smoothed it out, so I do like kind of making sure that the root is smoothed out. Once it's smoothed out and there's tension at the root, I will continue to twist, rotate, and trim it out. And then I just slide it through the ends. Alright, so when you're done, it looks very ringlety like so. And then I go in with my Redken hairspray again, and I give it kind of a spritz from far. And then I will take my brush, put a little bit of hairspray on it once my hair has cooled down, and I will brush it out like so. And then I like going in with my Redken dry shampoo, and I use it as a texture spray actually. Just from far. And I like to actually take a little bit of the oil in the palm of my hand, rub it in, and I take it all throughout my hair. There you have it, my everyday waves. My everyday skincare, everyday makeup, and everyday beachy waves. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.